Okay, let's get into the pickups of Pac-Man cards. So here's the first one I wanted to show. Welcome back to the channel. This is Bravo's Journey. Today I want to take a closer look at the 1980 Fleer Pac-Man set. This is a 54 sticker set. And I want to take a look at the cardboard connection. There are only two articles that I found online and that talk about this set. So let's take a look here at this set. First, let's look at the cardboard card connection. PSA took out an article that was pretty great. You guys should check it out if you want to find out more information about this set. But here in the cardboard card connection, so these 1980 stickers were released 3 different times. They have 3 different variations. And it also talks about how Miss Pac-Man came out later on and Super Pac-Man came out as well. So 1980, those are the original Pac-Man stickers. They kind of look like cards, but they are stickers, and they have these captions on the stickers. Some of them have classic captions, others have just regular funny captions. So, but these are the original. Later on the video, I'm gonna show some pickups that I picked up from the 1980 Fleer Pac-Man sticker set, some PSA cards, and you also have these scratch-offs over here that you see next to Miss Pac-Man that came in the wax packs. These came in bubblegum packs. So these stickers are really sensitive and they are hard to grade. So you can see here, this is the only thing that I found from the cardboard connection. This small paragraph right here on Pac-Man. Let's move on to the PSA article, which has a little bit more details and more information. This is from PSA Magazine by William Cassidy. Was written November 19, 2019. So Pac-Man this article basically talks about the arcade, how the arcade was popular in the 1980s. If you grew up in the 80s, you play Pac-Man in the arcade or you play Pac-Man at home. You played it somewhere. These are the cards. Right here in the middle is the wax. So again, there were 3 regular stickers and 3 scratch-offs. The sticker on the right is a report card. I'm gonna get into that later. I actually have one of these, so we're gonna take a closer look at that. With this first release, there were some trademark issues, so the cards changed a little bit in the second time around, and then in the third time around, the backs change. So the original back of the sticker is blue, and it was later changed into black, and some trademarks. The top sticker says never, let's get together, and the next one says try it, you'll like it. So these are some of the captions that you will find in these Pac-Man stickers. You'll find some classic ones like Waka Waka. That's one of my favorites. They're the first one. So 54 sticker set, and over the years, Pac-Man, they included eyes on Pac-Man, cartoonish eyes, googly eyes, that's what they call it. But the original ones are the no eye Pac-Mans, just like the video game. So in the PSA labels, they have no eyes Pac-Man. But you have to be careful because some of the no eyes may have a black back. So the back of the sticker needs to have a blue back and no eyes, and those will be considered the original Pac-Man stickers. Moving on. So the interactive element of the Pac-Man stickers are the scratch-offs, and that allowed kids to interact with the cards. They scratch them off, and they would play like if they were playing the actual game. And let's scroll down here. These are more PSA slab stickers that have been graded, and if you take a closer look, these don't have high grades, but this bottom one, US Pac-Man team, is one of my favorites. I picked that one up. I just like the colors. Aesthetically, it looks pretty colorful. It's fun. looks vintage. So that, and it has that Olympic feel to it. So I picked that one up. I'm gonna reveal that in a few. But these stickers were pretty sensitive. No one really took care of them, and these are hard to grade at PSA. Let's continue. So as we scroll down, we can see over here how over the years they change. And we have here another set. So here's the blue back. This is the original Pac-Man 1980, the first release. There were 3 releases that were a little bit different, but that's the original one. Then we have these are also part of the original set. You can see the ghosts. The ghosts were pretty popular, pretty colorful. And here you can see how the Pac-Man at the bottom is changed from the top. So it's basically the same card, but the bottom one has eyes. And then we have Super Pac-Man later. Here are the scratch offs. You can find these scratch offs. These scratch offs you can find on eBay. Not a problem. You can find them all day. But they are condition sensitive, so you may not find them in the best condition. We click on the set. Here it explains this pretty good information. How in the US version, the first release has no eyes, and there are no shadows. There's no shadow on the Pac-Man. The second time it was released, Pac-Man still had no eyes, no shadow, but the back was printed in gray and not in blue, and the copyright info is in the middle of the card. The third time they were released, that's when they included the googly eyes. They were also released in Canada and France, so you will be able to find these as well. So let's take a closer look at the cards that I picked up. Okay, let's get into the pickups of Pac-Man cards. So here's the first one I wanted to show. 1980 Fleer Pac-Man Waka Waka Gulp, the classic Waka Waka. This is a PSA 6. And here it is, Pac-Man stickers. This one has like a print line on the bottom, white print line. Here's the back of the sticker. So the first thing you need to notice is that there is a blue Pac-Man here. First of all, the back needs to be blue in order for it to be considered the first release. And then you need to find that the Pac-Man logo is here without any eyes. And this trademark here. Some of the later versions don't have this trademark, and they don't have this Pac-Man logo here, the original Pac-Man logo. And the back is not blue. So those are things to look out for when you want to look for the original, or not the original, just the first release of Pac-Man. So here it is, 6. These are difficult to grade. I picked this up. I picked all of these up in a lot for $10. There was an auction, and I picked them up for $10 each. So here is one of my favorite stickers, US Pac-Man team. Different color Pac-Mans there. I think this card looks pretty cool, colorful, vintage. The Olympic team right here, Olympic Games. So US Pac-Man team. And I'm pretty sure they did have Pac-Man competitions. Netflix has a great mini docu-series on different video games and Pac-Man. I think Pac-Man is the first episode, if I'm not mistaken. If you want to learn more about the game itself and the popularity about it, you should check that documentary out. So this is another PSA 6. And again, the back, looking for the logo here. No eyes, blue back, and the trademark has to be there. Next up, we have this Pac-Man report card, PSA 6. This is like off-centered, you can tell right there. So the cool thing about this sticker is that you were given a report card and based on your game, or you were novice, fair, good, expert, out of sight. and your parent's signature. Your parent needed to sign this in order to confirm your Pac-Man report card. That's pretty cool. So I decided to pick that one up. Then we have this one, official Pac-Man fan club. This is pretty cool. You write your name there and you become an official Pac-Man fan club member. This is a PSA 7. And the other one was, the report card was a PSA 6. So again, turn it around. Trademark, logo, blue back. That was the first release. So with these stickers here, they're like, you have the signature here, the name here. So I believe not too many people took care of these. So you won't find many in high grades. And also the top to bottom also are not centered, so hard to find them in a 9 or even a 10. Another weekends were made for Pac-Man. This is like a small calendar. This is pretty cool. Saturday and Sunday get the Pac-Man love, so weekends were made for Pac-Man. These were pretty neat. I'm a big gamer, not video games, but just board games and card games. So I think I would display these like in a game room. I think these will look pretty cool, pretty neat. This is also a PSA 7. And the last card that I picked up, this was not part of the lot. This I bought individually. It's the same one, Waka Waka Gulp. This is a PSA 7. So I purchased this one before I purchased the lot. So this is right here, we have a 7 and a 6. This one doesn't have the white line. There's a couple of differences that I just noticed while I was preparing for this video when I took these out. I also noticed that these are labeled differently. So this one is blue back. I'm not sure if it's corporate or corporation. Maybe the trademark, Midway Corporation. And then this one doesn't have, this one was labeled just Gulp. And this one was labeled Waka Waka. So I think this is a new label. I may be mistaken. But if you look at the back, they're the same card, same sticker, number 9 out of 54, 9 out of 54. This one has a trademark here, Midway 1980. This one has Midway 1980. The same thing, same exact thing. It's just I think they are labeling this sticker differently now. Maybe Midway Corporation. And this one may be the older label, but this one received a 7. This one's a 6. This one I picked up for 50 shipped. I wasn't sure if I overpaid for this one, but when you look at the pop report, there are not many 7 and 8s out there. There are more of these type of slogans or these little fan clubs and Pac-Man stickers instead of the actual Pac-Mans. In higher grades, you'll find these in higher grades, and these are hard to get a good grade on. So that was it. Those are my Pac-Man stickers. A closer look, my Pac-Man video, a closer look at the Pac-Man 1980 Fleer set. These will look good in a game room. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.